Good morning, champions, and welcome to week 35 of Language Arts with Mr. Westman. I'm here today with local lake enthusiast and fully vaccinated Chris Lappin. Chris, you've set a rather lofty goal for yourself this season. Can you explain to our wide audience what your goal is and a little bit about what prompted you to set this goal for yourself?
Well, thanks for having me on, Jake. I'm super stoked about this journey and happy to share more about it with you today. The idea came to me on one of those hot summer days in late July while I was out on a late afternoon paddle on Stubbs Bay. There's barely a breath of wind. The sun was so intense and it felt like time just stood still. It was absolutely perfect, and in that moment I remember standing there looking up at the sun and saying to myself, man, this is paradise. How fortunate am I to be able to enjoy such a beautiful place every day. This lake has been here long before me and will be here long after I leave. But while I'm here, I want to make the most of it. So I made a pact to myself on that day that I would paddle the entire shoreline of Lake Minnetonka. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, Lake Minnetonka is a roughly 14,000 acre lake and has total shoreline distance of 120 miles plus. It's going to be quite the adventure.
Chris, what characteristics, resources, or types of support do you think you need in order to accomplish this goal?
Well, Jake, that's a great question. The idea is simple. Paddleboard, water, go. But my ultimate vision of this journey is more than a personal accomplishment. There are three key ingredients that will make this successful journey for me. Number one, have fun. I mean, what's the point of setting a goal if you can't have fun doing it? Obviously, there'll be struggles along the way. My back, arms, legs, shoulders, my entire body for that matter might not think it's fun afterward, but I'm going to embrace it. Number two, connecting with our community and people around us. And what I mean by that is this is not an exclusive journey only for me. I want to invite anyone and everyone to come out for a paddle. It doesn't need to be with me or even on this lake for that matter, although I'd love to have everyone come out. But more importantly, go out and explore this beautiful place we live in. Invite others to join you. Number three, bring awareness to not only the preservation of our earth, but also to those people who are not as fortunate as you or I, Jake. We are so lucky to be in this place, to have our health and the physical ability to get out and explore.
So what's been one of the best parts of your journey thus far?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up, Jake. Honestly, it probably has been watching Malibu Dan almost get swatted off his board by a very hostile goose. Luckily, he had his paddle in his hand. And I also want to give a shout out to Rob over at Grey Duck Outdoor for supplying me with the fastest paddleboard this side of the Mississippi. You can follow me on my journey on Instagram at BigWaterSup, and feel free to shoot me a message with any ideas, questions, or paddle stories. We'd be happy to talk to you at any point in time. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate you taking some time off the water to share your story with me. Setting goals for yourself is vital for a successful life, no matter your age or situation. Pick a goal for yourself during the culmination of the school year, because the best time to better yourself is right now. Again, I appreciate your time, and from myself, Chris, and Malibu Dan, remember to be happy, stay healthy, and let's make some history. Cheers.